Well, last night, Joe Biden voters in Washington physically assaulted and harassed Brandon Straka and another man. Straka is a former Democrat who founded the Walkaway campaign to encourage others to leave the party as well. Here's what happened last night in D.C.
Really? That's fine.
I don't speak to people like that. I
Really? He likes your He likes you, don't you? Want to do that? Little sausage. It's what it's
Look, you get away from me. You get away from me.
So that is what the left would call, the New York Times would call a hate crime, but only if it happened to someone they agreed with politically. They don't agree with the people in that video, so of course they ignored it completely. Keep in mind, this is the same media establishment that jumped with all four paws on the Jussie Smollett hoax just last year. Remember that?
There are many indications of a hate crime here. They are looking for two suspects who were apparently wearing Make America Great Again hats, though that has not yet been officially confirmed.
And the media has really cast so much doubt on his story, which I find so personally offensive, that a gay black man is targeted and then suddenly he becomes the victim of people's disbelief. Why? It's so outrageous to me.
He said his attackers hurled racial and homophobic slurs at him. And this is America in 2019.
These people are such loathsome frauds, such liars. They're saying nothing about this, of course. Brandon Straka is here tonight, joins us live. Thanks so much for coming on. Tell us what happened, where you were, and what these people said to you.
Sure. Thanks for having me, Tucker. So I was a guest last night at the White House for the close of the RNC convention to watch President Trump's speech. It was a magical evening. Everything was absolutely incredible, like something out of a storybook. I was there with a bunch of people from my organization, the Walkaway campaign. And as I was leaving with two people, Mike Harlow, who's a fellow gay man and conservative activist, and the ED of Walkaway, Libby Albert, we were exiting the convention along with a large group of people. And there was a small group of BLM hecklers there to harass people as they were walking out. The majority of the people exited and went to the right. The two friends of mine and I exited and we went to the left, which ended up being a big mistake. We were trying to get back to our hotel, and as we were walking back to our hotel, four of the people who were with the BLM mob that was harassing the majority of the people as they were leaving was walking down the street, crossing us as we were walking back to the hotel, and that's when they started hurling homophobic slurs at us, anti-gay slurs, and then they walked up to Mikey Harlow, spit in his face. They threw a drink at me, threw a cup in my face, and then they actually hit Libby Albert, the girl who was with me. They called us the anti-gay F word about 3 or 4 times, as you can see in that video. And I have to tell you, Tucker, I've endured anti-gay attacks like this actually dozens of times in my life. It's been probably 10 years at least since something like this happened. What made this one feel really, really different was that this time the attackers get to portray themselves as the victims. Back in the day when we would endure homophobic attacks, at least the people attacking didn't have the nerve to say that they were the victims.
So that is such a good point. So quickly, to all the well-meaning rich ladies with BLM signs on their front lawns, and to all the corporate HR departments who are allocating millions and millions of dollars to BLM, what would you say to them?
Well, I would say that this is a group that just attacked 2 gay men. They've attacked people around the country violently. This is a violent group, and they're a dangerous group. And if I just may say really, really quickly, too, because you brought up the Jussie Smollett thing and the way the media covered that, I would like to ask some of those in media, gay people like Anderson Cooper, Don Lemon, and Andy Cohen, do you have anything to say about the fact that 2 gay men were attacked last night by Black Lives Matter? Because you guys have been really supportive of this organization. I'd love to know what you think about that now that 2 people in your community were attacked by this organization.
It's a fair question. Brandon, thanks so much for coming on tonight. I appreciate it.